Now to the latest trend that's sweeping the internet.
So-called NFT.
They're now selling for huge bucks.
$69 million.
Oh my God. So what's behind this latest craze?
That is the question to ask.
If you haven't been living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you've heard of an NFT. Most people don't even know what an NFT is, but those who do most likely end up calling it stupid and not truly understanding what an NFT is. And this is truly surprising to me because I have invested some of my money inside of NFTs because I do see some of these projects are extremely profitable and can actually lead to many good things. So today we're going to be talking about what NFTs really are and what it really means to possess one. So, NFTs. What are NFTs? NFT stands for a non-fungible token, which fungibility actually translates to like interchanging. For example, cryptocurrency is actually a very well-known fungible asset because it can be interchanged. And you can exchange cryptocurrencies on any marketplace, as opposed to purchasing a sole asset. And our currency, our day-to-day currency, U.S. bill, actually is a fungible asset. And a very big similarity between cryptocurrencies and NFTs is that they're actually both hosted on the blockchain. And for those of you that don't know what the blockchain is essentially this decentralized web or connection of different, I guess, servers, you could say. So you could essentially then decentralize the whole trading process. And that pretty much is what NFTs actually are held on. You can pretty much find NFTs on tons of marketplaces. They have them on OpenSea and that's honestly like all everyone. No one knows about the other ones, but NFTs can be transferred from wallet to wallet. So you probably hear me say NFTs. I'm obviously generalizing the term because I'm not referring to specific assets. I'm referring to the asset class. So this is a very, very big misunderstanding. You cannot generalize a whole asset class by calling it bad. That's like saying, I hate the stuff they sell at a mall. Well, the mall, it doesn't sell its own thing. It's comprised of many different stores that sell their own thing. And this is exactly how NFTs work. You have NFTs, which is the asset class, with all the different NFT projects inside of it. And therefore, you cannot generalize the term and say that NFTs are a waste of money, because I can't agree. Some are. Some have nothing going for them. But most NFTs actually have a story and actually have a deeper meaning, which I will get to in a second. So, as I said, you cannot generalize an asset class such as an NFT, as NFTs essentially serve as a medium for, I guess, digitally owning materialistic objects, except in the digital world. Soon with the metaverse expansion, we can see definitely a lot more of that. But you can actually generalize and most securities and most exchanges, because these are all centralized to either a government or a tied in system, such as the stock market. You can say all stocks are shit, and I'm gonna get my pockets ripped out of me, and then I cannot stop you because they actually are tied into a centralized system. But that actually does not go with NFTs at all, actually. Even crypto, I would let you say, but NFTs are just a whole nother ball game, and that's what I'm trying to explain. Some people watching this video actually may be like, damn, I know what NFTs are. I know they're not stupid. Why are people thinking NFTs are stupid? Why do I need to defend myself? Oh my god! Well, to answer your question, most people think, oh yeah, I can just screenshot the picture. I have the picture. You don't own nothing. Why did you spend $500,000 on a picture that I can screenshot? So, there are two sides of the, ignorance to this argument. One is like, yeah, I can just screenshot it and I own it. And the other is like, yeah, you do not own it because get rid of that out of your files because I still own the picture. You own just the screenshot, It's not the real picture, Okay, bud, I hate to really like be the bearer of bad news and all, but both sides are just wrong, okay? You gotta get into a central understanding of how this asset actually works before picking sides like that. Essentially, what you're paying for is actually not the picture. You're actually paying for the underlying asset underneath the picture. The picture is just, this example is a picture, but I'm referring to almost all NFTs, collectibles, art, anything essentially. And as I previously mentioned, the image is just to cover the underlying asset, to give it a purpose, to give it some kind of standing or positioning, so people can assign the value to it. And most people actually just still do not understand a single thing that is coming out of my mouth. So let me just step back and use a couple examples like I always do. We all know signed footballs. We all know they sell for tons and tons and tons of money. Okay, so let's say we have a signed football by Tom Brady. Who in their right mind would pay, like, who in their right mind would pay like $500,000 for a football with some Sharpie on it? Like, no one in their right mind would actually spend that kind of money unless it had a story to tell, unless it had an underlying meaning, an underlying asset that was so valuable that you could list it, you could justify listing it for that price. And what could that be? A signed autograph. A signed autograph is a perfect example of not only showing authenticity, but adding value to the asset. And yeah, this is very applicable to NFTs. And whether this is making sense or not, I hope you could grasp this analogy, because people are not paying, or people like myself are not paying to have the image. Because you could take a screenshot of that image and have the image. Okay, cool. People are actually paying for the underlying asset underneath that NFT. God damn. And most people that invest in NFTs actually do this subconsciously without even knowing. But this is actually the nature of human beings. We actually own the value the value actually comes from underneath the asset. And this value can be predetermined by the story that this NFT sells, about the art, I guess sometimes it's visually appealing, so that applies to the value. And also the scarcity has a lot to do with it, because people like, scarcity brings value up. So let's bring a stock market example here, okay? Let's say you got Tesla, okay? When everybody wants Tesla, the Tesla price goes up. Why? Because now we're creating scarcity, because now we do not have enough Tesla shares to provide to the buyers. Therefore, the Tesla share sellers are going to list their shares a lot higher, and that's scarcity, that creates value. And that's why stocks increase in value. Same with NFTs. NFTs increase in value when the scarcity goes up of the asset, when people are trying to buy it, but the seller isn't trying to sell it. And this creates this kind of inflated price to increase over and over, sometimes by in the thousands of percents. That's why you could see these kind of NFTs just explode overnight, like CryptoPunks or Yacht Club, or even like Decentraland after the metaverse news came in. And the whole idea behind owning something is kind of, I guess you could say, flex your wealth and flex. And of course the price is going up, but like people don't give a shit about that stuff anymore. People just care about making it their profile pictures on Twitter and showing their friends and family that they have $500,000 in an asset. But by the way, you may be like, damn, no, Ash, no one does that. No one just flexes, because like, why would anyone flex? Our minds have been programmed to associate materialistic objects as a status symbol for success in general. For example, Joe down the street, okay? Joe has 3 cars. He has a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini, and I don't know, maybe like a McLaren. And he lives in this beautiful mansion, wears a different Rolex every day. You cannot see this man's bank account. You do not have his bank report in the mail every single day. But you can, get a quick understanding that this man is obviously built on some kind of wealth, and we associate nowadays wealth with success. Well, I'm not arguing whether we should or not. I'm just saying the facts, okay? Wealth is very associated with success, and you would call this man successful. So now that we got the nature behind owning something and actually owning materialistic objects out of the way, we can now understand people like owning. People like showing off, people like doing all that stuff, because materialistic objects in most people's mind actually serve as a success status. So the main point I wanted to cover today was just to keep your mind open, man. You know, life isn't black and white, you know. I know with this new generation, everyone's to the left or to the right, but sometimes it's okay to stop being such a dumbass and go in the middle sometimes, so you can pick information from both sides so you can actually find out what the right answer is. So I hope you learned something here today. You know, if I didn't like change anything in your head and you think still are saying NFTs are stupid after I told you not only not to generalize, but I told you that they are not stupid. Anyways, with that being said, I hope to see you in another video. Maybe we can all learn something one day, you know. We can actually get somewhere. Because right now, I'm actually losing a ton of hope for humanity, because I find out how stupid people are every single day, and I'm doing my little share of the work to just trying to educate you people, so I stop getting dumbasses in my DM telling me, why the hell do you own an NFT? This is goddamn stupid. So that's why I'm sending you this video. I'm sending you this video right now, so I don't need to defend myself on text, and I can just sum up all my ideas behind an NFT and most people's ideas behind an NFT and the motive behind purchasing one all in one video. So with that being said, I hope to see you around anytime soon, and I also hope you share this video with your friends so we can make this world a better place.